Hello everyone, so this will be another very long video. So about several days ago, on the 27th of September, I attended the coronation night. I watched and attended the coronation night of Miss Universe Philippines, Iligan. I was there because I was trying to support one of my blockmates, candidate number 5, Amor Koala. Here is everything that I have witnessed, and just without the many fillers. If you do want to watch the full live stream or the full thing, including the commercials, the city government of Iligan, what do we call this? Live stream the whole thing, and I will put the link in the description down below. Alright, on with the video.
majestic character with confidence beyond measure is winning Miss Globe 2025. Annabelle McConnell and Miss Universe 2022 are winning category.
Annabelle, damn!
Let's do a barangay check, you know? I represented Barangay Sakay when I joined. So, I want you guys to shout your respective barangays. Let's see, is it pinakaganda ng fans today? 1, 2, 3, taga-asa mo!
Akbo! Bot!
Hindi mo na patulog eh.
Inaplanon! Inaplanon! Shudran!
Alright, and we are now with Mr. Tony. Alright, for our first set of special awards, we have Miss Katakura Japanese Cuisine.
The recipients of Katakura Japanese Cuisine will receive such flowers and wires of
Si Andoano, guwapo kayo. Damn! Damn!
Our Miss Katakura Japanese Cuisine is no other than candidate number 4, Miss Adrian Bayanan.
Damn! Sige na lang, sige na lang. Damn! Damn!
Next award is the Demetrios Choice Award.
The recipients of the Nutrients Choice Award will receive awards with such and 10,000 pesos, 5,000 cash pounds, and 5,000 each to be presented by Ms. Chef Del Santos and Ms. Hannah Maria Gonzalez.
And the winner is Trixie Perez Roma.
Miss Queen Perez.
All right, you've got the grooves and you've got the moves. Candidate number 3.
Wow!
Thank you.
Yes! Damn! Damn, bro! Damn! This is production number. Hindi masayahin ang taong to. No ba yan? Sama na. Hindi masayahin ang nasa isa dyan ah. Hindi masayahin. Malungkuti sa Miss Universe. Hindi. No ba yan, bro?
Congratulations, ladies. Those were some great awards. Exactly. I'm getting a little jealous. Some of them weren't there in my ear, but oh well. Oh well, you ladies deserve it. Congratulations to all the ladies. That production number was just beautiful. And you know what? These awards aren't just about the title, but it shows how hard these women have worked. Exactly. And of course, tonight, while the candidates
Specialist of Advocacy Promotion, Corporate Communication, Media Relations and Public Affairs, Brand and Reputation Management, Government Relations, Marketing and Promotions. 30 years until present with various networks. Easy Orange, RPN, GMA, ABS, CBN, Daily Tribune, Philippine Daily Warrior, Health and Wellness Expert, a TV personality, the President, Grand Master of President Elvito Quirino, and the President of the National Director of muph Philippines. Ladies and gentlemen, Socorro Alicia Hori Rastolio Iligan. Our next judge is a former beauty queen and a former flight attendant of Cebu Pacific Air and Saudi Arabian Airlines. Currently the managing officer of Asia Great Station of the Vice President of Blue Ventures Corporation, a loving mother and a wife of our Miss Iligan 2025 chairperson, Mutiana Pilipinas Iligan franchise holder, and Miss Universe Philippines Iligan local director. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Angel Long.
Yes, let's go.
Our next judge is an accomplished iligan fashion designer who is also one of Shein's celebrated brands. His evening gowns have been worn by beauty queens of Miss Universe and other prestigious pageants, such as Miss Universe Philippines, Binibini Pilipinas, and Miss Supranational, to name a few. He is also a proud born-again Christian who leads a small group at his local church and evangelizes to members and practitioners of the fashion and pageant industry. He believes that his platform in fashion is not just a career, but a calling to reflect God's glory, reach the lost, and influence culture through creativity and faith. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Gian Lasala. Our next judge is a Philippine Department of Justice Assistant Secretary. She believes in the inherent value of every living being and is a strong advocate for human rights. She serves as the Special Deputy for the Correction Institution for Women under the Department Corrections Cluster and in the Special Protection of Women and Children's Cluster. Prior to being appointed to the PHDOJ, Asek Michelle was the Deputy Secretary General for Policy Development and Legal Services for one of the major political parties in the Philippines. She gained her experience working with communities and local governments during her time as Deputy City Legal Officer of the country's capital, the city of Manila. To balance real-life experience in public service with academic training, Asek Michelle earned the Public Leadership Credential, or the PLC, from the Harvard Kennedy School of Government, where she gained a better understanding of the interplay of public policy, economics, and leadership. She believes that each person can create a better world, starting with the things he or she can do to help others. Our DOJ Assistant Secretary, Honorable Michelle Ann Lapus. Our next judge has more than 15 years of experience in digital and new media, development and international affairs. A citizen of Italy, he has worked for Philippines, the Kofi Annan Foundation, the United Nations, and the Asian Development Bank. He has the PhD in International History and Politics from the Graduate Institute of International Development Studies in Geneva, Switzerland, and a Master's degree in International Affairs from the University of Modena and Reggio Emilia, Italy. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Luca Lamorte. Our next judge is the epitome of elegance and achievement. A proud mother of two, she has soared the skies for nearly 20 years as an international air cabin manager. Beyond aviation, she is a certified yoga teacher. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Mary Jane Winstanley Harvey. Our next judge is a very well experienced and engaging diverse audiences and ensuring smooth program. A management graduate that is behind the success of Bellevue Hotels and Resorts with strong foundation in hospitality operations and guest relations, a safety officer, wine and commercial model, Mr. Gabe Kirillo. Our next judge is our Regional Director of Department of Tourism, Region 10, Miss Maria Lane S. Juan. Our next judge is a graduate of Liberal Arts, major in English at De La Salle University. Jose Rizal's Dean's Lister took up Masters of Arts at Ateneo de Manila University in Iligan Literature. A Juris Doctor, Bachelor of Laws at MSU IIT, Iligan Extension. A cum laude and a class valedictorian in her class. Diploma course in Intellectual Property Law of Melbourne University in Australia. A professional lecturer in commercial law at MSU IIT Iligan Extension from year 2017 to 2022. The First Lady of Iligan City, the wife of our City Mayor Frederick Shaw. Ladies and gentlemen, Attorney Maria Teresa Padilla Shaw.
Dami pinag-aralan nito ah! Damn! Ay, ayan na, ayan.
Our next judge is our Miss Super National 2025, third runner-up, Miss Super National Philippines 2025, She is an ambassador of Department of Migrant Workers, People of Iligan City, Miss Chelsea Manalo.
Ayan! Ayan!
Jem Sinuyo Alamba.
And the winner for this award is candidate number 3, Faith Izzy Bengal.
welcome our second batch of candidates.
Ay, ganda siya. Ayan na. Super naman. Ayan. Ayan. Ayan.
My circumstances pushed me to work hard, earn money, and study. And I then started joint pageants. I am very grateful for the Miss Iligan organization for giving my journey and my advocacy a bigger audience. It is my hope and aspiration that all working students, no matter what status you have in life, that you can dream big and make those big dreams possible with determination and hard work. I am Trixie, who made her impossible dreams possible. Thank you.
Thank you, candidate number 1. All ears for candidate number 2.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight, I stand before you not as someone who is perfect, but as someone who learned to embrace their imperfections. For me, this pageant is not all about crowns or titles. It is the journey of discovering who we are when the spotlight is on us and even when it's not. This experience has shown me that true beauty is not measured by the way we look, but the way we make we feel others. It is the kindness we share, the courage we show, and the hope we inspire. So whether or not this crown is placed in my head tonight, I will wear my own crown of confidence, purpose, and heart. And if my journey can inspire even one person to believe in themselves, then I have already won. Thank you, and Mayo Gabi, Iligan!
Thank you, candidate number 2. Let's give it up for candidate number 3.
Often feared, often questioned. These are the battles one faces as they dare to take that leap of faith. But I'm no more familiar to it because I've lived them. Yet as I come back to Miss Iligan, I realize that sometimes the push we need does not come from others. It comes from that younger self within us all, that loyal and fearless cheerleader, and the unrelenting critic who never stops believing. And so tonight, remind yourself that the first person who must see your shine is you. To go out there, fulfill that younger self's dream, because tonight, I choose to do the same. Not to claim what I think is mine, but to finally meet my destiny. A destiny before the crown, a destiny before the universe.
Thank you so much, candidate number 3. And now we'll be having candidate number 4.
Yan na siya.
This moment once felt unreachable, not just here in Miss Iligan, but in life itself. I lost my Mama Marlies to mental health struggles, endured abuse, and was bullied because of my skin condition. Depression made me question if I belong here in this universe. But when all seemed lost, my mama's memory and the kindness of others became my life. For us Iligans, even a small act of kindness can set things right when nothing feels left. Tonight we celebrate beauty, praise, and bravery. But beyond beauty is being compassionate to other people facing scars, struggles, and storms. Now, as I stand here tonight with more confidence and belief in myself, may my name and my story remind you that kaya natin iyan. And because we always shine this universe when we choose kindness. Daghang salamat, Iligan. May we continue to be a light for each other.
That was candidate number 4.
Ay, over naman. Over naman.
Let's now have candidate number 5.
Good evening, Iligan. In one of my visits to the home for the aged, I met an old man who has been abandoned by his own son. They're starting a new family. He shared to me the pain of being forgotten, the lack of health care, and hopelessness
have candidate number 8.
When I hear the word sacrifice, the first people that comes to my mind are my parents. My mother has been working against animal for 12 years. Every single day, she wakes up early, goes to work and comes home late. My father's work day and night. Even his
Nakachop
mother
ng buwang.
still chooses to keep. And sometimes I ask myself, how did he do it? How did he carry so much just to give us a better life? And tonight, I stand here not just for myself, but for them. And to every parent who fights silently, who endures the struggles that no one else sees, knows this, for the true heroes of every child's story.
That was candidate number 8. Next, we have candidate number 9.
They say fire consumes, but in iligan, we know it for his strength. Raised by my nanay while my father worked abroad and my mother drove jobs, I learned early what it feels like to hold the shoulder on a child's chair, becoming a parent of my own and continuing to do so even if I lost my nanay. Through this, I found the courage to tell my story. I saw that even pain has its own beauty. And just like Maria Christina Falls, I faced a downpour and found courage in that struggle. Tonight, I stand here not just for myself, but for every iligan who is faced by fire. From ashes to flame, we will not just survive, but we will soar to the universe. Thank you.
That was candidate number 9. Next, we have candidate number 10.
They say words can define you. But what if your words are shaped by a life of struggle? I hope with little access of
Grabe.
an access that made
Motingo
people
iyang
love.
gown.
And
Damn.
that I wasn't fit for this
That
life,
is 24
that I
karat
did not
gold.
speak properly, that I would never be heard. And yet, here I am. Every stumble, every doubt that's upon me has only made my dream bigger. And I stand on this stage to remind you that the beginning do not limit destiny. And poverty does not change potential. And a voice, no matter how imperfect, can still inspire. So before you judge someone by how they speak, look deeper, listen closer, and see the strength behind the story. I am proof that every dreams are bigger than courage and obstacles. And courage is not.
Thank you so much, candidate number 10. Next is candidate number 11.
Tonight, I stand here not just a candidate, but a survivor. I once struggled with anxiety and depression so deeply. And even getting out of bed felt like a battle. I hid the pain behind a smile. I even wanted to end my life, but I refused to let the darkness define me. And through God, faith, family, and cheer of courage, I turned the pain into power. And this is why I choose mental health awareness as my advocacy, not just because I
Pilipino laban sa Pilipino. Bayan laban sa sariling bayan. Today, the word is clear. Flood control projects are left and open. Funds are taken. And life gets hard because of corruption. As a dedicated public servant, this is not a failure of concrete. This is a failure of conscience. Not until from the silence of the past, the present shouts. The youth and students are questioning, and all people are reminding that this nation belongs to us, Filipinos. And with that, history always reminds us that a nation does not fall because it is full, but because it is divided. And a nation does not rise because it is rich, but because it is united. At kung ang tinig ng bayan ay magkakaisa, ang kasaysayan, ang sugat ng kasaysayan.
Thank you so much, candidate number 13.
Damn! That was good!
Thank you so much, candidates.
So if you're still here after watching all of that for so long, I'll just tell you what happened after that. She lost. Her Q&A question, her Q&A answer, a more quality Q&A answer, was amazing. You can see her answer, or you can hear her answer in the description. It's not a separate link or whatever. I am linking to the original live stream. But she did not manage to become Miss Universe Philippines Iligan or even Miss Universe Philippines Iligan Tourism. So, yes, I am incredibly disappointed at the results. And also, one more thing, just one more critique. The singing part before the winner was announced, absolutely awful. That was bad. He was apparently only there because his father is a major sponsor for Miss Universe Philippines Iligan. Apparently his father is the owner of Frosty Bites, which is a major sponsor, or a huge sponsor, to Miss Universe Philippines Iligan. That is like dictionary, how do you call this? Textbook dictionary nepotism. That is just not how anything should work. But oh well, it is done now. She managed to get second runner-up, which is still pretty amazing. So, you know. Wait, how is it second runner-up? I think, yeah, I think she got second runner-up. It's not bad. It is not bad at all. The fact she actually made it into the Miss Universe Philippines Iligan lineup is in and of itself exceptional. But I am still incredibly disappointed and my ears were bleeding. Not literally, but they did hurt. Like, God, I hope he does not sing or goes near a microphone ever again. I know I'm not that good of a singer, but even I can do a better singing. Even I can sing better than him. That was just bad. Like, so bad. I really hope Miss Universe Philippines Iligan 2026 won't book him again, because if they do, I will be enraged. Alright, I think that is it for this video, this very long video. Yep, thank you so much for watching. We have been pumping out a lot of high quality compared to my other videos. These videos are have higher production value and take more time to create. So I do hope you enjoy these videos. Alright, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.